Hello students. Today we're going to be working in iPastel doing an impressionist landscape. I'm going to use this pointer tool to select this right here, iPastel. So we're going to open it, pinch in with thumb man and pointer man. I'm going to show you how I got this so far. Okay, so when we take this pointer tool, we can go over here. We can click on where it looks like 3 pictures and opens up to a menu of all our different choices. We can come up here and get a brand new pick with the plus sign. Right here, we select this at the top where it says screen sized image. Screen sized. Okay? 2048 by 1536 it says. Alright, and we would open that. Now before we do that, I'm going to just show you, this is something that we were working on before. Pinch it in, and we have some lines in the grass where it looks like blades of grass blowing. So what we would do with that to get that is use certain tools. So I'm going to start with right here, the force tool. This force tool, you can turn this down or up. If we turn it down, the paint, when we select this chalk tool here, so here's putting the circle over the chalk tool, there's the piece of chalk. You can see it's highlighted in purple because I'm selecting it. The force tool is here, this circle. We turn the force down. We come down here and we pick a light blue to do our sky. So when we start with our sky, I'm going to turn the size up. Here's the size tool, this other circle. And these other 3 circles are shades of blue. So I can make my shade lighter moving this circle right here, or darker. This one puts other shades, tints in it, like white. This one to make it even lighter. I can do this, see, makes it almost white to a lightest blue. And this one gives you different colors of the rainbow. Okay, so we want to stick with the blue. Now, my force tool is turned down, so when I swipe across to put some sky in, it's like a see-through color. So now when I come up here and I click on this hand tool, this will smudge. Now I want my force tool turned up when I smudge, so I'm turning it up. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Turn the size tool up. When you turn the size tool up, that also helps because you can smudge a little faster. If you want it to smudge less, then you turn your size tool down. So the size tool is how big of a smudge am I making? I'm making a big smudge because I'm doing sky. Okay, so it will smudge it down and it'll be easy to paint something over it now because we had the force tool down, so it's a little bit see-through. So now we scroll here and we choose a brown. Now if I'm going to do a tree, I'm going to start with a darker brown. And going to just kind of, oops, I'm going to undo that, outline it. So I'm going to turn my size tool down. I'm going to turn my force tool up because I don't want my paint to be see-through. I'm just going to get my trunk and my branches in. All right. Skip the grass. Let's go back and do grass. So with grass, going to turn my size up. I'm going to get a little line, dark green for the shadow. Going to do my middle tone of green grass and then my lightest green grass. Then I'm going to turn my size tool down and come here to this hand tool. Click on it. Again, size tool down, force tool up. If I smear up and down like this, like my circle's doing, watch this. I'm going to do this area right here. If you watch, it will turn it into sticks of grass for you. So it's like your finger painting. Now I'm going to smudge from the dark green up through the middle green to the light green, like this, so that I can push the color upwards. Okay, now if I want to go faster, I can go faster. If I want to put a little more dark green in, I can come back over here, click on the chalk tool, go to the darker green, and I can just make some little sticks with my size tool turned down, little blades of grass by doing this. Vertical, up and down, sketching of the blades, and then come back up here to the smudge tool and smudge. Turn your size down if you want it to be like more. And as you can see, it will smudge and start to blend the grass together to make it look a little more impressionistic, like you were painting it. Okay, then if you look at my other video, which is an entire long video to show you a little bit more how to finish the tree, how to finish everything else, you can look at that later on your own and work on your spring impressionist painting. But I just wanted people who maybe needed to get started to have a start here. So, all right, students, happy painting, and I hope you were able to watch the Linnea and Monet's Garden that I had put on the Padlet last week, and the other video of Maddie and Dada about impressionist painters. Famous impressionist painters, Claude Monet, Degas. Okay, there's Van Gogh, there's many of them, but we learned about a couple of them in those videos. So happy painting!